Hey y'all, it's your girl Usain, and I'm back with another video. So I want to talk about my trauma for a while. If you don't, people who think that, talking about past experiences is regression and not moving forward, I'm gonna tell you right now, this video is not for you, because I'm telling this as a testimony of what, God has gotten me through and what he's getting me through on a day-to-day basis. So one of my most traumatic experiences is getting beat up by my father. Being abused by my father in a way that I felt like a father shouldn't do to a daughter, and it ultimately strained our relationship because he fractured my nose. And that was when I was in a relationship with somebody who I felt like was protecting me, but really wasn't protecting me, just using me because I was vulnerable at the time. So, my dad had fractured my nose, and it was just, like, crazy. But I ended up forgiving him after he did that. And when I had my son, I ended up going back to him because I needed his support as a father. And around that time, my son's father had dropped him on his head as a child. Listen. And so my son's father resembles my father a lot, like in the crazy kind of way that I didn't even realize until, after I had my baby and I went back around my dad. I was like, oh wow, you two look alike. But girls tend to go with guys that look like their father. And it just so happened that my father, wasn't a good man to me, and so I didn't really know what a good man was. And so since then, the enemy has always put me in positions because of my personality to be in places where men hit women. Because the reason my dad hit me is not because I hit him. It's because of my tone. And the reason why I got hit in the past by men is not because I hit them. It's because of my tone. The reason why my neighbor hit me is not because I hit him. It's because of my tone. And for a while, I blamed it on black men only. But my neighbor is Asian, so it wasn't necessarily a black men thing. And that's why it's not so much so me struggling with my sexuality. It's me not wanting to be around a man, because men have changed over the course of time. And I'm not to say whether it's for good or for bad, because I'm not a man. I can't tell you whether it's for good or bad. I'm a woman. From my perspective and my point of view, it sucks on me because no one wants to be hit by their father. No one wants to be hit by a man. Like, no one wants to be attacked by a man in general. And so that's one of the traumas that I faced. And it's not like, oh, I can't be around men, because I have a pretty good relationship with men. Not that I have so many men in my life, but, just being attacked by men, and it's just very, 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 very hurtful. I just want to put that out there. And by the grace of God, I'll get through what happened. But it's almost like the enemy is kind of making it okay for men to hit me, or for men to abuse me, or for men to hit women in general. Now, if a woman is hitting you, you handle it how you handle it. But for somebody like me that don't raise her hands to me, it's beyond me. And it's not okay. And it shouldn't be justified. Because a lot of y'all cowards, puss pops, that's what it's called, are trying to justify beating down women who are like me, hitting women who are like me because I'm beautiful and I'm outspoken. If I'm not speaking to you, never mind if the shoe fit, don't wear it. 9 times out of 10, I'm not talking to you, because I don't address men often. If I'm talking to a woman, if I'm not talking to you, I'm not talking to you. But a lot of times men feel like they have to get involved because I look strong, because I'm athletic. Literally, I was in the park arguing with a female because they were calling me, because I was doing backflips off the monkey bars, and they were calling me crazy. They were calling me all types of retarded names and saying I had too much energy. And so when I responded to talk to my son, a man started getting hype with me. And I ended up getting jumped. Mind you, this is a female matter. But because I look strong, a man felt like he had to get involved. But that's just all the work of the enemy. And that's my next video. It's your girl, Usain. Remember, do what you got to do for you.